So you grew up in a polygamous family.
Yes, I did.
And when I think polygamous families, I think Fuji House of Commotion.
Which is exactly what it was.
Yeah, so you have 10 siblings and you're the youngest.
9 siblings.
Nine
So I'm
siblings.
the
Yeah,
10th.
you're the 10th of 10.
Yeah.
So you have 9 siblings. And talk to me about like the experience and what it was like.
It was very interesting because obviously when you're born into something you don't realize how like different it is. I think it took me like being in my teenage years to fully realize how different my experience was from everyone else's. And because there was like such a huge gap between me and my siblings, sometimes it still felt like I was the only child because at a point I was alone in the house. But like I think most of secondary school at that point everyone had already left, so it was like just me. But obviously, I was always like compared to the people that had come before.
9 people that had come before.
Exactly, we still had like those dynamics. And I think because my parents are older, the ways were pretty much set in stone. So it almost felt like there was no flexibility in terms of what I could do, which obviously then led me to like eventually rebel. But I think in my teenage years, I just sort of like went with the flow, even though I realized it was a very like restrained sort of like environment. But I think it was a very unique experience in just seeing how like culturally different things were.